Yo, what is up, guys? Shugs here for another week of my MUT lineup. As you can see, I've hit that 5 million mark. And if you're curious as to how I did it, I mentioned it in my last video that I finished the MUT Master. I grinded a lot over the weekend, and I was off Friday, so I was able to finally finish them out. So I was at like 2.5, then I got like the 500K, and I've had some other investments and stuff going on, but I ended up selling Odell for like I want to say like 2.79 or 2.89. So I think that's pretty good for him right now because whenever they did that topper that helped out for the captain sets, I think he's gonna be dropping. So I'm glad I got like after tax like 2.5 for him. So to me that's absurdly good. So now that I'm at 5 mil, I don't want to go below 5 mil. So we're gonna kind of see how that goes. But yeah, dude, there's been a lot of stuff that happened this last week. They actually released the BCA stuff came out. We'll kind of get into that. With the gauntlet, they released the stuff for October. So it's looking like if they do just by month, it looks like it's probably gonna take till like March, unless they put like a couple extra gauntlet items in some of them. So it would be nice to like have it at the same time as the Steve Young, but it's looking like if it's just gonna be once a month, that's gonna be a little bit of a wait. Um, Make sure you guys do your weekly solos, guys. They're easy. What I do is because I hate playing solos. Like see how many of the gauntlets I have left. I'll just play a couple solos until I can hit the daily objective. That's gonna be, that's gonna give me, 50 contracts. So I'll play like a game or two, and also I have a lineup that I have just for solos, where, this is a good way to kind of save contracts too. I basically have the minimum possible players that you can have. So I'm only using 30 contracts a game instead of like 50 a game, right? So that's a good way to do your solos. I kind of went back to the long pass, except not Mandy. I went to pass rush, just from playing the game a lot. I've had high speed run and it doesn't seem to make a difference. And but one thing that has made a difference is I've noticed is like having guys with high pass block. Like if you notice if you're playing quarters and you have like someone's playing quarters against you and they have like a John Randall and somehow he just makes your Demai Dawson look like crap, right? Well, kind of looking into it and actually my buddy Zeddy was kind of talking about, which made me think about it too. Is I think Dawson's only got like 90 pass block, and then Randall's got 96 finesse move. And I personally I feel like finesse move is way more valuable this year than power move, just from how I've seen block sheds happen. So that just seemed like why he just kept, killing Dawson. But ever since I got Montgomery, he's actually been holding his own pretty good. And actually, I mean, because the center on the run block isn't huge, because the centers usually end up double teaming with a guard on the defensive tackle. So that hasn't been really a huge letdown. But pass blocking wise, Montgomery has held up really good. Um, as you see, I went to long pass because once you hit that 90, supposedly the science behind it is you get that plus 5 boost. So I still like route running, even though we have like unbumpables and stuff like that. I still like to have the route running for separation against man defense. And then my new style on defense has been pass rush. The reason I like the pass rush is ever since that Matthew came out, I've really noticed a difference with the pursuit and just how they go after the ball and how they react and everything. So like pursuit is really big. Block shedding obviously is really big. I've had guys that have like 90 strength and like 80 block shed, just can't get off the block. But then I have a guy that's like 80 strength with 90 block shed, and he gets off the block so much quicker. So I think block shed is really really big. The run stuff's pretty good because you get the hit power, but you don't really cause a ton of fumbles this year. So I think I would rather just have the boost in the finesse moves, to get Hughes and Smith up to like that 99 finesse move, and same with Randall. So that's kind of what I was going for with that. I picked up this Landon Collins today. I actually really do like him because I usually use either Shazier or like my strong safety, and he's a pretty good user. He's actually got pretty good pursuit, good power. I got him for like 5K, so he's pretty good. I like him a lot. I usually just whenever the game starts, I'll pause and just go auto reorder real quick. So it's not that much of a problem. It puts my 85 shoes of years up. So yeah, so that's kind of the lineup and how I'm looking at it right now. Excuse me. I'll go ahead and show you guys kind of. One thing, guys, they released the bundle today. I went ahead and got the bundle, but I just did the topper. Because we're still waiting for the Series 2, right, for the BCAs. So in the topper, they had a Series 2 players in them. So a lot of people were like open up trying to think that they're getting Series 2 cards in all the packs, but really they weren't. So it was kind of a like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of mean by EA to do that, really. So I'm saving these packs until the Series 2 get released, because here, I'll show you guys how I'm coming on the sets. Let's see the fits, like, because I bought all these golds, the wild cards I got for like, 1,500, 2,000 coins, so that was really like nothing. I got this wear for freaking like 30k, like, and both these guys I got for like under 2k. So, but like, see, these are cards that like people are just like, look at that for a gold card, because they're so rare, because you can only get them in the topper. I don't think I've seen a Reggie Nelson yet, or I saw Tremont earlier. The Tremont Williams actually sold for like 300k. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, my goal is to do both of these guys for about 200k, and so I got like, let's say like 15, like 20. Let's say I end up putting like 40k into all the goals, right? And I put like 40k, 30k, whatever into him. So that leaves me 130k, 140k between these two. Whenever they're actually in the packs, and they're probably going to do like a bundle topper as an elite player, I'm pretty sure I can get both of these guys for like 60. Maybe a little bit more for Nelson, probably a little bit less for Tremont. But if I can get Barry for 200k, to me that's pretty good. The card doesn't look that great to me, so I might just sell it, maybe get some profit. But same with here, like, actually I pulled the Jared Cook in one of my BCA packs, because I did the individual ones. I was kind of like planning on not buying any bundles for a while, just because I thought everything was trash. But the BCA, with it going to breast cancer awareness, I have a few people in my family that have that. So that's something I decided to go ahead and do. And I'm going to save, like I said, the packs for the other set of the players. But then I also sniped one for like 2k, which is amazing. And I sold it for like 40. So it was a pretty cool little come up. I got Soldier. Soldier's the only one I paid 50 for Soldier, yeah. So again, the same thing here. So you're looking at like 50 and like 2. So I'm like, McCoy I can basically get for like, I'm sure he's going to fall under 100, eventually. So yeah, look at that. Somebody bid on LaShawn McCoy for 600,000 coins for a card that's going to be, whenever they release him, is going to be in packs. Like, I don't get it. I don't get this. These people are insane. All right. So, and like, again, look at these. These are all going for like, like, this is, guys, do not get these guys until they release or say, hey, Series 2's live in this. It's probably going to be later this week or next week that they're going to be live. But, like, guys, don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid with these sets. These sets always get cheaper as they go on, so sell your badges. Don't do the stupid upgrade. You sell the badges for, like, 4k a pop easy. Another thing I came over the weekend was the Rondé Barber. Guys, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He looks really good. Please don't be spending 800k on a corner with 93 speed. Okay, that's my rule of thumb right now. I'm just not gonna spend money on a corner that can't stop Rashad Perriman. Like, it's insane right now. I'm really hoping we get a Josh Norman Football Insiders card, because this card has been really good for me. You're gonna give up deep lobs right now in the game, guys. You just gotta have to help limit them. It's gonna happen. You just kind of gotta try to limit them the best you can. But that's kind of what we're looking at this week, guys. I picked up all the Shaq Thompsons. I'm kind of going all in on these dual styles eventually coming out. So if I don't, then hey, I got good backups everywhere. But oh yeah, the team of the week, guys. I forgot to go over. My bad. Let me get back to those real quick. Not too exciting, to be honest. The Wilkerson's pretty good. He doesn't really fit my scheme that much. He's good. This Tavon Austin's really good. I've actually thought about getting rid of the Perriman and going to the Austin, but mainly because he's long pass. But Perriman's just so good, and Austin would be a sick return guy, but I'm not spending that much for a return guy. Oh, he's basically Austin. Kind of reminds me of the Deshaun Jackson, pretty much, just without the higher route running. So if I'm gonna spend that much, I would just get like the Deshaun Jackson. This Perry is pretty good, but I got all the Shaq Thompsons. I prefer my linebackers to be more like coverage guys. So, but he's actually like a pretty good card when you look at him. Good block shot, good strength, speed. So the Wilkerson looks pretty good. He's by like a little bit, I guess, more speed. I'm out of my ends. I'm playing a little bit more 4-3 this year. Yes, guys, that's the Collins I picked up. None of the other cards look that great. Really kind of I don't know, it's kind of 2 back-to-back week. I know I was talking about the AJ Green. I tried him out. Didn't really like him too much, so I'm just kind of sticking with my lower guys right now until they release some stuff. So, yeah, I finally hit my 5 mil. Now it's gonna be hard to staying at that. I'm hoping whenever they do release Series 2 that I get some good packs, something decent out of these BCA packs. But that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I'm hoping we get some cool information for next week coming up on newer stuff. Hopefully they release the Series 2 BCA so I can get this Fitz and Barry done. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you later. See ya.